Okay, we are at Huskers Beverage Liquor Store in Omaha, Nebraska. All right, hi folks.
Hello, welcome in.
Got some Old Elk and Whistle Pig store picks. Got some Goose Islands.
And our bourbons all are on that back wall back there.
Great, thank you. That's, uh-oh. We like that Templeton. Oh. Oh. Man, if they weren't so proud of that stuff. That's about as good a price as I've seen. All right. We'll just roll through here. Got that Dovetail. It's a good one. Got that Dickel Barrel Select. Looks like Dickel's got a new bottle for their 12. We'll start here on the bottom. Haven't seen that bottle of Rebel Yell. That's new. New looking. It's a lot better price than what we paid for that single barrel. Smashing Pumpkins. Said we were going to try this one. All the pinhooks in the world. Here's the Rise. Here's that 10-year Templeton. Our buddy D-Rock talks about that one. Someday he's going to talk me into trying it. Whoa. Okay. That's a new bottle of Clyde that I don't have, which makes me want it. Uh-oh. That's a pretty good price on that one. We keep going home with these ryes when we're going on bourbon hunts. Everybody's gonna start saying I'm full of shit. Is that Heaven Hill still out and about? Gonna make a liar out of me. Old elk, old elk, old elk, yeah. They've got so much in here, it's hard to get around. There's that old tub we discovered we're a fan of after all. See if we can get some shots on what's up here. Man, it just keeps on going. Fantastic. Well, here we go again, picking up a rye, because that is a damn good price. RD1. Need to dive off into those too. One more time through the the dickliest of dickle. Didn't even see that earlier. Alright, man, we're gonna go with this.
Alright, we got it. Alright, total for that today is $69.54. Would you like a bag today?
Please.
You got it. Alright, and a receipt for you?
Yes, please. What was your name again, bud?
My name is Tyler.
Tyler, it's nice to meet you. Thank you for letting me film content.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you for stopping in.
I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Have a nice day.
You too.
Thank you.
Alright, so we're walking away from Corn Huskers Beverage with a Jack Daniels barrel proof rye. Single barrel proof rye. Got it for $64.99. It's a pretty decent buy. Not super decent, but one I've been looking for, and nice store, nice folks. So, continuing on. Okay, so we're stopping at Spirit World next. We're gonna have to stroll a ways because there is no parking down here. I finally found a spot, and it's a few blocks, so we'll see you on the inside. Okay, we're at Spirit World. Okay, so this place is really cool. Unfortunately, tomorrow is the last day they're going to be open. I just found out. I'm sorry, what was your name? Lori. I just talked to Lori, the owner, and tomorrow is their last day. It was very nice to meet you. Yeah, this place is great. Unfortunately, tomorrow is their last day open. Fortunately for me, it's 35% off everything in the store. I think Ronnie's going to have to get him a cart. Oh, Lord. Excuse me. Excuse me. Guess everybody got the memo. This is the place. What the hell is tater saw? Minnesota weeded. Okay. Well, we're going to give that one a try. What's the worst that could happen? Debating on that, but what a cool place.
Thank you.
This is really unfortunate. You know, I want that Angel's Envy, but I don't know. Alright, so we're going to try this Minnesota stuff and be on our way. Tater saw, bald and bond, weeded. You know, with the 15% off, we got it for $34-ish with tax. Man, we'll see. It says it's 5 years old. Never heard of it, but we'll give it a try. So that seemed like a really cool place. That's a shame it's closing. Really cool atmosphere. Had a bar in there. Had a couple bars actually. Really, really cool place. That's a shame, but that's the way it goes, I guess. Too bad. Seemed like a really cool lady that owned it, but got a cool bottle out of the deal for, I'm gonna say, a decent price. I don't know anything at all about tater saw, but I just like saying that, tater saw. All right, on to the next one. Hey, just full disclosure here, I just saw a Total Wine. Don't normally stop at those because the chains a lot of times aren't crazy about you shooting content, but I'm going to poke my head in and just see if they've got anything different. Most generally, they have the same old, but I'll let you know. All right, so we didn't shoot any footage in there, but I did pick up a bottle that I've been looking for at a pretty decent price. Got the Cedar Ridge Double Barrel. And I picked up some Glencairns too while I was in there. But on with it. All right, we're at Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits. Took a little bit to get some permission, but we got it. No big deal. That's a pretty good price. I think these guys are a chain. I'm not very familiar with them, but they've got one hell of a selection here. We'll just run down the aisles real quick. Been staring at this thinking about pulling the trigger, but I don't know. They've also got a pretty decent price on that Calumet 16. Really good price on that Toasted Penelope. It's a really great selection. That Mary Dowling. Yeah, but I want to try that winter wheat. We may buy that one. We'll see. See what else they got that we can't live without, as it looks like, man, they got one of everything. Oh, that's a double barrel Same Old Moses. Oklahoma's finest right there, right out of Guthrie. Not sure where Same Old Moses sources from, but it's pretty good stuff. At least I think so. very old Barton down here. Ancient age. Picked that one up last night. We're going to try that one. See if it's one of our little diamonds in the rough. There's a great price on that David Nicholson Reserve. Got the Jefferson Ocean single barrel here. I think this must be a store pick. It's Voyage 33. We got a Rebel full proof. We love those. This is interesting. Irish and American whiskey. Finished in Cabernet Sauvignon barrels. I can't even say that word. That's how not French I am. Got a High West private selection. Got some Breckenridge. I'm not real familiar with them. And the old chicken cock. Heaven's Door. We got a Woodford Reserve store pick. Ooh, double oaked. Yes, sir. It's a pretty good bottle. I don't know if that particular one's great, but every new sheriff, huh? Every store pick of double oaked I've had's been wonderful. Look in their fancy chesty. I have not had the Foggy Burl. I will say I'm a huge Redwood Empire fan, though. I don't know what that is. There's a unicorn on that. I'm cool with the pirate. I'll be damned. We'll run through here. Got that old Castle and Key. Oh, got some barrels. Don't CCD straight bourbon. I don't know what this is. And we may never know. Huh. Anybody knows anything about that? Let me know in the comments. Old Elk. Is that triple oak? I wasn't over the moon for that. It was okay. Cedar Ridge. We're in the right area for that. We're close to Iowa. Of course, I'm close to Iowa when I'm in Missouri. That right there, that 1783 Veteran Selected is a fantastic bottle, especially for the price. Don't sleep on that one. At least that's my suggestion. I really liked it. Uh-oh. That's one of our little diamonds in the rough. Oh, good grief. That is transparent. We're going to try it, though. Cooper's Craft. It's a good bottle for the price. Oh, yeah. We just picked up that tater saw for 35% off at Spirits. Well, let's swing over here. Sazerac cocktail syrup. I should have got a cart. Oh, damn. Well, that's a good price. Anyway, see anything over here? I'm not going to do the Bruzel thing and show you all of them because I don't care about it. If you do, you're in the wrong place. I will show you some rye, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we just picked up that bottle back in St. Joe for right about that price. Got that Dickel. That's a pretty good bottle there. Dickel Leopold collaboration. Oh. Yeah, we're going to have to get a cart. This is a good store. I don't see the price on there. What? I don't know. Okay, I'm interested in that. That infinite barrel project. Kind of like to know all about that. There's the old Slipknot whiskey. Some more of that tater saw stuff from Minnesota. Minnesota. Loop River. Howard Hooch. Soup River. Alright. I've been seeing some brands today that I am not. Dead Guy Whiskey. Alright. Yeah. We should probably go get a cart. Blast it all. Stay there. Yes. Stay there. Excuse me. Well, I think we need to leave. Well, we had some good luck at Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits. Really good luck, actually. Asked permission to film content like I always do out of the gate, and the manager was actually nice enough to call the general manager to make sure it was okay, and we got permission. But wow, what a cool store. Like I said, I'm sure it's a chain, and you know we like to support the little guy, but at the same time, They had some good prices on some stuff, I think. At least I think, from where I'm from. So we're going to move on to the next one.
Not me, okay?
Nope. You got it. We're at Brothers Liquor. This is still Omaha, right?
Yes.
We are still in Omaha. I know people get touchy about, that's not Omaha. Okay, well, this is Omaha. Here we go. Ooh. 10% off, you say? Voyage 24. I like some of the earlier voyages. I don't know about these anymore. A little selection for the smaller plays. Oh, there's that Clyde Mays rye we passed on earlier for cheaper. Huh. Well, that 10-year bullet. Got your Beam and Williams. Okay, great, thank you. Yeah. Five-year, 104 proof. That's a maybe. Yeah, we were going to dive off into some more smoke wagons. Weren't we? Do we want to, or do we want the Clyde Mays? We know we're going to like the Clyde Mays, but that's a rye. You know what? We're doing this. We're going to try some more smoke wagon. And he's it. Let's see here. Penelope's. Like to see that holiday up here. Represent. Oh yeah. What is that cognac cask wheat finish? I don't have that. Not sure what calumet that is. It's the 15 of some variety. All right. Back here behind the counter, looks like he's got all the good stuff. All right, so that was Brothers Liquor, and we grabbed a smoke wagon. We've been passing on over and over because we said we're going to try more smoke wagon, so that was a win. On to Big Dogs. Well, Big Dogs was a bit of a bust. We could not film in there. The lady said that she'd have to ask her boss, who's out of town. That's all good. Nice little store though, nice gal. Just small store, and we're in Elkhorn currently, not Omaha, so we're going to be on our way. All right, so we decided to get the hell out of Dodge. This might be a little grainy. Apparently there is a snowstorm moving through between Omaha and St. Joe, so I'm heading my ass south. It's been happy hunting, so thanks for playing, y'all.